Hey guys, so I'm trying to get a couple of videos filmed for you today before the sun goes down, so hopefully the lighting works for me. We have about 30 minutes before the sun goes down, so I'm trying to get these videos filmed for you guys. And yeah, so you're probably going to see like 3 videos with the same makeup and hair and shirt and everything like that, because I'm trying to film them all right now so that I can just get them done with while I have some free time. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And of course, always leave me a request down below. I always get to your requests. It might take me a while, but I do get to them. So, per request, people wanted me to do a question and answer and a 50 facts about me, but I didn't really think I had enough question and answers or 50 facts about myself, so I thought I'd kind of combine them. So I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions, which I have screenshot on my phone, and then I'm going to give you guys a couple facts about me that are just little things I could think of that are kind of like people don't really know them unless you really, really know me. So the first question I have is, what is the tattoo on your wrist? Does it say, and what does it mean? So I'm not quite sure what language this is. My sister just found a random language for me. She came in town one year, a couple years ago when I turned 18. Christmas of the year I turned 18, so 2017. It was last year, or I was turning 19. Something like that. It was 2017. And she came in town, and she always promised me for my 18th birthday she would get me a tattoo, and she wasn't here for my 18th birthday, so she took me that Christmas, and it was kind of like one of my little Christmas gifts, so she paid for it, and she found the language and scripture that she liked, and so it just says beautiful. That's it. It just says beautiful, real simple. I'm not sure what language it is or what, if it really says beautiful, but it is supposed to say beautiful. Another question is, what's your favorite makeup or clothing brand lately? I've been wanting to try new brands. Thanks so much. So actually, right now, my favorite makeup brand, I don't know if I have one brand in general, but I have a few favorite makeup products. Of course, I'm loving the Fenty primer. Not necessarily the foundation, but I love her primer. I'm back to my Anastasia dip brow. I went out of it, and now I'm back to it since I have my dark hair. I loved the Too Faced unicorn collection. I bought the eyeshadow, the lip gloss, and the spray, and I really, really love that. And then today, this is my first time trying it out and wearing it. I'm actually wearing all Lorac, which I'm going to do a video on. So Lorac has been pretty good today. I kind of love her, and she's my skin color. She matches my skin for once. And I've been loving the Amrezy Anastasia highlighter. I have it all over my face. I have it on my chest. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's there. And so that's just a few things. I don't really love one specific brand. Of course, I love BH Cosmetics because they're affordable, Elf, they're affordable, and I love Milani blushes and foundations. So that helps you out. And then clothing brands, I'm not a big brand person. Again, I don't just shop at one place or one brand, but I really, really love New York & Company because it fits my body nicely. Their trousers and blouses and stuff like that for work really, really fits my body nicely because their petite collection is spot on to petite people. And I love, what's another place that I really, really love? Target has some of like the best jeans, and Fashion Nova. I love Fashion Nova. Their jeans fit me perfectly. Just in tops, I always order a size up on Fashion Nova. So if you're a size small in tops, always get a medium. That's one thing I've noticed about them. So I love New York & Company, Fashion Nova, and Target jeans. Target's jeans fit like really, really well, and they wash really nicely. So hopefully that helps. Do you mind if I ask, what is your annual income and when you applied for your Discover card? So for my Discover card, on that video I did how to get credit at 18, I think I put 15,000 for my annual income because I didn't know if they wanted gross or not. So I think I put like 15 or 17,000, something like that. 5 questions. This person has 5 questions. Winter Green 11. Do you think you'll ever have like a theme for your account? I don't think so because I don't have a theme for my life. Like, I change my nails all the time. I change my hair all the time, my makeup style, my clothing style. That's why I get rid of my clothes and purses and everything like every 6 months because I just change. So like I change periodically, my style, my look, my makeup, just everything that I don't think my channel would ever only be makeup or only be hauls or only be reviews, because I really love doing everything. Like, if I do a video once and I don't like it, I'm obviously not going to do it again. But I don't think I'll ever necessarily have a theme, because I also love your guys' requests and recommendations. So I'll try anything out on my channel. Who does your hair? Me. I do all my hair coloring except when I went blonde. My grandpa did do it. But I get my hair cut at Hair Cuttery. So if you're talking about where I get it cut, I go to Hair Cuttery by my house. All of the stylists there are great. I have gone to some hair cutteries, girl, I've been there and it's like, are you even qualified to touch my hair? But my Hair Cuttery where I live has great stylists, and the manager is always there. Like, he is always there. So even if you're unhappy with your haircut, he fixes it. So I love that. What are your goals in life? My number one goal is to be a mom and a wife. I've always just wanted to be married and have kids and take care of my kids. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom while my kids are younger. But my career goals, of course, I want to be a principal, and I would love to own my own daycare. I've always wanted to open a daycare and own my own business. So I really would love, because my heart is with the babies, but I love elementary school as well. So I want to teach elementary school, move up to AP, move up to principal. I want to do that by the time I am 35 years old. So I have about 15 years to accomplish all of those shifts in my career, to be a mom, to be married. I want to be a mom and be married by the time... I want to be a mom in like a couple years, like 2 or 3 years. But being married to me isn't a huge thing anymore. I love commitment and I would love to be married, but I would never pressure anybody to marry me. So if they don't want to get married till they're 28, then we're going to be 28. You know what I'm saying? What's one of your best memories? Wow, that's a really good one. My best memories. I have a lot. Let's go from let's do like one from each age, one from each category. So let's do like kid. Like when I was in elementary school, I would say my best memory was one time I was friends with this girl in elementary school, and her name was Madeline. And she had a sleepover, and it felt like midnight. I don't know what time it was. It probably wasn't midnight. It was probably 9 o'clock at night. But her mom took us to like a park, and we like egged the park, and like of course her mom probably cleaned it up when we left, but she let us like egg the park and like silly string spray the park, and we had a shaving cream fight, and we went home just disgusting. We had to sit in the trunk of her car. It was like me and another friend, so it was Madeline, me, and another friend. And we just went with eggs, silly string, shaving cream, water, just everything all over us. And so that was like a really good memory from when I was a kid. And we used to always go to the pool. Like, I had a bunch of good friends in elementary school. Middle school, my best memory probably would be middle school. Honestly, middle school sucked. I hated middle school. I really did. I didn't want to be there. I skipped class. I didn't go to school. I was late. I would get to school at like 12 o'clock. Like, I would just be late for no reason. I would say my best memory is probably just in class. Like, I had awesome friends in middle school. There was Jermaine, me, Jennifer, Ladarius, Peyton, Melissa. Like, we just had a bunch of fun in class. Like, we were terrible. We did whatever we wanted to do. Like, don't do what I did in middle school, okay? Because we were just bad in middle school. Like, we always got in trouble. We always got separated. But we all had the same classes together. So, like, we were together all day. So, I would say that was probably my best memory in middle school, is really just, like, in class and having fun and stuff like that. And then high school would probably be my high school graduation. I was just thinking about it today, that graduating is just such a liberating feeling. And, like, it was just so great to graduate and wear the cap and gown and just be able to say you completed something and did something. And then my best adulthood memory would probably be getting my job, would probably be working at Molly Ray and being able to experience the things I experience every day and help the kids I help every day, and just going to work. I just love my job and I love going to work. And so that's probably my best memories stage by stage in my life. Number 5, if you could take back one thing that you didn't like, would you? So, like, would I take back something that I did that I could redo something in my life? Probably not, because I feel like there's a reason for everything, and everything happens for a reason. And as you get older, you kind of learn to just go with the flow and kind of let the universe or God or whoever you believe in take your path and take you where you need to be. And there's something called like the butterfly effect, and if one little thing in your life was different, you wouldn't be who you are today or where you are today. And I love who I am. I love what I'm doing. I love my career. I love my job. I love my life. I love YouTube and everything like that. So I don't think I would ever go back and redo anything, because everything happens for a reason, in my opinion. This one says, my question is, what kind of YouTube videos do you like to watch, and do you think your channel could turn into a job in the future? So on YouTube, I watch Trisha Paytas. Who doesn't? I watch Shane Dawson. I love his conspiracy videos. Like, those are my jam. You know what I'm saying? I watch Jamie and Nikki because Ava, and they just had their little baby girl, and I'm waiting for them to announce her name. I watch Shannon Rose because now her and Travis are pregnant. I watch Brie Ashley because she's pregnant. I love family vlogs. I love pregnant women. I love just being there for 9 months and waiting for the little nugget to come out. Like, I love family vlogs and conspiracy theories. I watch a bunch of like Scientology and aliens and all of that kind of documentaries on YouTube. And I love Jenna Marbles and Julian's podcast, Jenna Julian podcast. Love that. Do I think it could turn into a job in the future? I think it could turn into like a more reoccurring hobby, because I tend to slack off now due to other things in my life, school and work. But I don't think it could ever be like my solid career, because my passion is teaching. Like, I would love like Simply Nailogical. Like, she does YouTube, but she still has a career. Does that make sense? So I would love to be fully indulged into YouTube and be able to have people's lives changed or helped or anything like that from my videos. But I would still love to have my career at the same time. This person says, I have a question to answer. What's your future goals and dreams? Like I said, I want to be a principal. I want to be a mom, a wife. I want to own a daycare, and I want to just live a happy, healthy life. You know what I'm saying? So this person had 3 questions. This is Jalexis Dickens. Number 1, how do you deal with stress when it happens? From high school to now, I have changed a lot in that situation. In high school, I was very, like, I was the kind of person, I would argue, I would curse you out, I would just go in on somebody. Like, I was very argumentative, and I was very strong-willed and strong-minded. That I would argue with my teachers, my friends, my neighbors, anybody who stressed me out or got in my way or pissed me off. We were arguing. You know what I'm saying? I was coming for your life. But now when stress happens, I kind of just take a deep breath and think to myself multiple things. Is 1, you know, God doesn't give you more than you can handle. 2, that it's going to pay off in the long run. No matter what, whatever stress you're going through, it always pays off, whether it's a breakup or it's just, you know, your job or bills or anything like that. It'll pay off in the long run, because you're given obstacles in life to overcome. And so I remind myself that it's just an obstacle. I have to overcome it, and I will see the end soon. Like, the end of that stress. You know what I'm saying? And I try to just take a deep breath and kind of just brush it off. I like to brush off stress in a good way, not in a bad way of like, oh, I'm just going to ignore this situation. But instead of that, I try to just deal with the situation that's at hand at that time. I don't like to continue it for too long or anything like that. I like to just take a deep breath, think about it systematically in the sense of how can I alleviate some of this stress positively, and then move forward. I've learned to keep my mouth shut. I've learned to deal with situations and stay positive throughout situations, because it's hard to remain positive sometimes. Number 2, what are some of your favorite activities to do with your family? Me and my mom always get our nails done together. We've been getting our nails done together since I was like 12. So we do that every 3 weeks, and then we go shopping, and we'll always go to Dunkin' Donuts before nails. We'll always get a coffee and a donut. I love just watching TV on the couch with my parents. Like, my dad's the kind of person, he'll just find something on TV and put it on. So it's like every night we're watching something different, something like, it could even be just this old movie, and it's like you find it so interesting because it's like, I never would have put this on for myself, but he put it on, and I usually enjoy what he puts on. So I love watching TV. We go and get our nails done, and I love really just hanging out. Like today we just went to the movies, me, my mom, and my sister. So I just love hanging out with them. Number 3, if you could meet one historical figure, who would it be and why? A historical figure. So I don't know if you're asking like historical figure as in like a president or like anybody who's dead and is known in history. So if I could meet a historical figure, so historical kind of means somebody who has already passed. Honestly, I would want to meet like Prince or something like that, you know, or I don't know, just somebody who, because I'm gonna tell you the people who are alive that I would love to meet. I would love to meet Dr. Phil, okay, because like that's my homie. I love Dr. Phil. Ellen DeGeneres, because Ellen is just cool people. Dolly Parton, because like I just want to see the woman's closet, you know what I'm saying? And Kevin Gates, because Kevin Gates is full of wisdom and I have some questions for him. But historical figure, or like, you know who I would love to meet and just have a conversation with is like Rosa Parks. Like, how were you such a strong-willed person? Or Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, or like somebody who just like you hear about the things they did and dealt with because of something they did positive, and they had to deal with all the negative, and you just want to ask them like, how'd you do that? People nowadays can't even handle YouTube comments or Instagram comments, but you dealt with like fires being started on your property and bricks being thrown through your window and just racial slur. Like, I would just want to ask them like, how did you deal with that? You know what I'm saying? This person said, why did you sell all of your Dooney and Burke bags? They were just too big. I'm more of a small bag person now. I kind of like just enough for my wallet, phone, gum, and lip gloss, and that's it. So those are all the questions I see as of now. If I missed your question, comment it down below and I'll just answer the question in the next video. Like, I'll start doing questions at the end of each video if I see any questions. So a couple facts about me is, let me think. One, I'm 20. My birthday is March 2nd of 1998. My favorite color is pink. I don't eat seafood. I don't eat vegetables except corn. I don't eat sauces like condiments. The only one I eat is ketchup. I don't eat mustard, mayonnaise, anything. Honey mustard, ranch, nothing. I don't eat Jello, pudding, soup, hot liquids. No, don't want it. Yogurt. What else? Let me think of a fact about me. I like baths better than I like showers, but when I take a bath, I have to take a shower afterwards. I can't just get a bath and get out of the bath. I have to get a bath and get a shower. But I will always take a bath before I'll take a shower. I only wash my hair like once a week. Random. I've been born and raised in Florida, lived here my whole life. I've only ever left the state like twice to go to Virginia to get my sister, and to Indiana once. I've never been on a plane. I've never been on a ship, like a cruise ship. I've never seen snow. Yeah, so there's a couple facts about me, just some little stuff I could think of off the top of my head. Oh, I still have a baby tooth. This is a baby tooth. My adult tooth is stuck in my gums, and they want to pull this tooth out and pull out the adult tooth, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. It works just fine. I don't have my wisdom teeth yet. And yeah, there's a couple random facts about me that I could think of. They're all really random, but okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long awaited. I apologize, but I got it done now. It is up. It is ready. We is popping. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.